not tribal times anymore.
That
It's
shit was
civilized.
crazy.
Men have civilized the world for women, right? As a lot of men talk about. But that is our
That
natural
was
instinct.
insane.
But
That
that
was
still doesn't
insane.
have anything to do with their femininity, though, because a lot of them will still play the part to
Well, I
get
wasn't talking about
that
femininity in
position.
that example, but you know.
No, I'm not talking about with the strip club. I'm just saying in general, a lot of women will still play the part to get the position, but then as they start feeling comfortable, it's like whatever.
I don't look at it. It's funny because people look at different stuff differently, right? I don't look at like anywhere that I go and I spend money. I don't look at it as anything other than marketing and promotion. So
Yep, I get you.
But
it's
I was
marketing.
just trying to connect your example to what y'all were talking about before you went into your thing about. Ah!
Yeah, I don't look at it
No,
as anything other than marketing and promotion because it makes your legend bigger. So you go in and you spend money, you throw it really nice to everybody, and then word of mouth get around. Because people gonna say, well, who is he? What does he do? Oh, that's Anton Daniels. He do this, whatever. So I kind of look at it as marketing and promotion because it creates more visibility for my brand. So and more controversy. So I don't know, but I do think that it's a lot of women that have become intolerable, and I could see why it's a lot of guys that have now left women, and they don't give a. It's not that they've left women completely because they still fuck with them, but they've learned not to care anything about them. I think as you get older in the game, a lot of times, a lot of people become hardened
Yeah.
against the opposite sex because of the things that's happening in society today. I think that it's a lot of women that have become intolerable. So,
I
anyways, any additional
understand.
thoughts, y'all, before we go to the next thing?
Yeah, that sums it up.
I don't know if
Like,
I would call it,
but
and
but
I don't know if I would call it. Oh, go. I'm sorry, Slimmy.
but I also want to say like it's also how you approach. Like you can't. First off, you gotta watch how people moving at that. Like so, for instance, I'm at the bars. I be at the bars even though I don't drink no more. I still gonna hang out at the bars.
Mm.
I'm not gonna approach women that's gonna be loud. That's gonna be too overly like talkative. It's just not my style. I don't want a woman that's the center of attention. It's not who I want to deal with.
What
I
do you
don't
mean
like
by
that
you
shit.
don't want a woman that's the center of attention?
Like she gotta be seen. Like she doing things to be seen. Like she at the
Oh,
bar.
okay.
She doing too much. Like I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a difference between a woman that's trying to be seen and just a woman that's just saying.
Yeah, no. But a woman that's just seen, she usually ain't doing that though.
Yeah,
Like a woman that's seen, she walk in, everybody looking at her. They're
yeah,
going to her for conversation. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? She not having the conversation where, like she moving a certain way. She trying to get a reaction out of people. Like, no, people react to the woman that garners her attention.
I'm
You know what
still
I'm
trying
saying?
to figure out why Slimmy ain't married. I don't understand that shit. I know why
No,
Quentin ain't married, but I'm trying to figure out why
I,
Slimmy
I
ain't
don't
married.
I don't trust women. That's why I don't
See,
trust them.
that's my exact point, Carrie. Is that
Well,
I
I
people
don't
feel
trust.
have become hard. They have become hardened against what is supposed to be normal.
Who's they?
People have become hardened. Okay, the older you get as a man, for example, like Slimmy, the less likely you are to get married because you become more of what you already are as far as how you view people, how you view women. You're going to become less trusting of them because you know what I'm saying? Your experiences is teaching you that not to trust women by default. And the older you get in it, without experience, without actually dealing with a woman that's trustworthy, the more hardened you're gonna become towards it. The less trusting you're gonna become as a result of it.
less
Slimmy.
trusting of their motive or less trusting of their behavior changing.
Ask Slimmy.
What is it, Slimmy? What is it for you?
What my issue
You
of trusting women?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you have difficulty trusting them in what regard?
For one, I know what I've done with with women who are supposedly married, supposedly married. Like it's nothing that I'm very pleased about. Sometimes women lie though, and you thinking they one way. Now it was one instance where I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I would never. I'll be fully accountable. I was never supposed to be talking to this woman, but she was married. I just things like that that make me yep. And but I never date a woman that skated though. Never. No, because I don't want to fuck up. I don't want to fuck up what I got going on at the rink. I'm there to practice. I'm there to have a good time. I don't want nobody who I'm dealing with like moving around there too much while I'm trying to have fun. Like I can't
So
tolerate
it's
that.
a
But
karma thing with you. So you think you're gonna get back what you put out if you actually are vulnerable with the woman? Is that
I don't really believe in karma. But
They're
at
gonna
the
say
same
they're gonna
time,
say who hurt you, Slimmy.
oh yeah, no, ain't nobody hurt me. I've been in one real relationship. That's another thing. Like that's another thing. That's my problem.
uh-huh.
Like I don't know how to settle down.
That's because
I don't
see,
know
You
how.
don't
Slimmy.
know how to settle down, or
The
you just
problem
don't
with
want to be
Slimmy is that he
vulnerable.
got too many options. That's what it is.
It really ain't that I don't have too many options. It's that like
No, I said that you do
it,
have too many options.
well,
I think Slimmy don't
it's
want to be
not just that
vulnerable.
though. It's more so me. It's me. It's
That's
me.
what I
Yeah,
said.
that's what
I'm the
every
problem.
that's what every nigga say that don't want to settle down. They be like, no, it's not you, it's me.
But
I am
Anton,
the problem though.
you don't see it though.
I'm toxic. I do weird shit.
See,
I let I let shit get in the way. I get in my own way. I start thinking too much, over
the only
analyzing.
men, again, the only men that are toxic are men that have options.
Nah.
I'm telling you, you listen. If men men that don't men that don't be outside like that, they tend to be a little bit more stoic, in line, taking care of business, all of that.
Mm.
Like they don't exude toxicity. Listen, you'll never see a guy that don't have options say it's not you, it's me.
Slimmy, you be outside like that? Cause I don't. Slimmy, you don't strike me as outside. You strike me as I go to work. You are you an F boy?
Every dude that
Slimmy, you
have a
down
whole
no
lot
F
of
boy?
options, and it's not every dude that have options. It's every
I used to
dude
be
that
out a lot.
it's every dude that don't that get into a situation and be like, you know what, it's me that I'm not getting married. The dudes that are toxic, it's because they got options. Like fuck this, you know what I'm saying? It's not you, it's me. I'm trying to figure myself out. I don't get myself. Niggas be 40 and 50 years old still trying to figure themselves out. I'm trying to
Oh
figure it
man,
out.
no,
I don't get it.
I'm
You
telling
know,
that.
I got so many hobbies. There's so much business going on. Niggas be doing all kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, so I have friends that have that they'll call me and say he's busy. I'm like, girl, he don't like you.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
No.
Mika, you are wrong on that one. We can like you, but we just busy as fuck, and we gonna put our purpose.
He don't like you enough. That's what I
That's
mean.
not true. That's not
No.
true.
If he liked you somewhat, if no, if he liked you, he's going to. How else are you going to get to know him?
Guys that are busy as fuck, they not let nothing get in their way.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, if she wanted to be number one, it's not going to happen. So it's nothing
Ain't no number
there about.
ones. Ain't no number ones,
No,
Mika.
I'm talking about the number one woman. I know
Ain't no number one. The number one
with
woman is my money and my work.
no that no your purpose is number one. I get that. What I'm saying is, as far as women go, if she wanted to be, because you remember you're saying he has options. This dude that she's talking to has options, and so
Right. But that
I'm
don't.
just like,
But I'm just saying,
yeah.
like, it's again, it doesn't. It's not you. Just like
Mhm.
Slimmy, just like, and I'm not talking about you in particular, but it's not you. It's not her. It's him. And it's not that he don't like her. I
Mhm.
see. I think women say it extreme. Oh, he don't like you. No, because you never would have had access to him in the first place. It's not that he don't like you. It's more like because most niggas I know that don't like a chick, he'll just block her. It's not that he don't like her. It's just that he don't have the capacity for her at this time. That's it. It's not her season. I'm telling you, it's not her season.
It ain't.
Seriously, it's listen, it's seasons for people. I know y'all don't want to hear that shit, but I'm so
No,
honest.
I'm
I'm so
fine.
honest.
I'm just I wasn't I'm not saying like he doesn't like her. That is funny. I can't front.
It's just not her season. It's her season is coming. And she just got to be patient because he got some things he got to make shake. You know what I'm saying? Some things he got to move out the way, but it's just not her season. That's the honest to God truth.
Well, she women don't have time to wait for a season.
Come on,
No,
me.
because no. Okay, Anton, no. You know women you have to make the best decisions early. Can't be sitting there
Carla
waiting, letting
crazy.
them eggs sitting up.
No, he always gonna have access to her.
He
How long?
probably will. And that's why she'll
Yeah.
probably stay there and be 40 something years old and a cat lady.
No, 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 no. Listen, nobody is telling her that she shouldn't live her life. When it's your season, though, just be available. And women know how to make it shake. You know what I'm saying? They know how to make themselves available at the time that it's supposed to be there. And then she just gotta go. She gotta go home. And nobody. And again, that's the thing. Nobody is telling her that she shouldn't live her life. Live your life, boo. It's just at that time, it's a lot going on. It's a lot to do work through. It's a lot to take care of. And it's not that he don't like her. It's just that he don't have the capacity at that time. It's just not that time. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah, nobody is telling y'all to not live life,
She's
but
not ever going to make it to wife, Anton. You can tell me about every season and I understand, but she's not going to make it to wife.
that's not the goal though.
That's her goal. That's what I was
She got the
referring to.
wrong goals. She should just be living and enjoying life. That's the wrong goals. She gotta live and enjoy life. That's the honest to God truth. And that's the problem. A lot of times people get so caught up that they want the extras. And it's like you just gotta let it happen. You just gotta let life live. You know what I'm saying? Let life happen to you.
Well, when usually you already have something going, that's fine. But when it's like women who are like, I need a man, I want a man. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I would ever I go back and forth with that whole idea if I would ever get married again. Because I just don't think that any woman could deal with my lifestyle. I don't think that a woman that is supposed to be number one could ever tolerate the idea of not being number one in my life. Because my purpose and my work is always gonna come before her.
But that's again, that's all men that are on their purpose. Like I've never seen my father or my grandfather actually put something else first. So
Mm.
yeah.
So I mean that's just it's what it is. Carrie, any thoughts? I see you having you getting the third degree. You getting grilled over there.
No, I'm not. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Joe heard when you said the season thing. He said Anton taking it to church, and then I saw somebody say it in the chat.
That's the truth. It's not her time. It's not her time. But women that can play their role effectively, they gonna be winners. Those are usually the winners. Ones
Well,
that's
Quentin
so
ain't saying
extra.
nothing.
Because Quentin is
Hmm.
working on something else.